Hey, if you're looking for someone who's got... I only have... Hey, hands off! The ashes of my poor mother.
I thought you... And that does...
I said...
Why does every...
Hey, if you're looking for... I only... Hey, hands off! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird. Lady Goal won't like that at all.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to...
Very well. Just... Is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to, 0 slotty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change. I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club. The greatest happiness is to see others smile. Darn it, another loser.
Just a sec. How can I help?
I'd like to order...
Unusual.
You catch the biggest fish with patience. Darn it.
Just a second. How can I help?
I'd like to...
Unusual.
You who...
Hey, fellow, where's your...
I was about...
Go right...
I'm on my...
Fine. And now, shoot! What's that supposed to be?
A fortune cookie. Since you're bragging about your oh-so-terrific fisherman's luck, maybe you could prove it for a change.
Huh, if that's all... There you go. I won. Hooray.
What? Show me.
Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be, a member of the Platypus Club.
But it was my cookie.
Ah, shut up. Here's your stupid membership card. I'm already a member of that silly club. Once accidentally fell on a scratch card. And now, leave me alone with your nonsense.
I'm a member of the Platypus Club now.
Congratulations! You are now officially part of the platypus community.
Will I be expected to shave my head or wear robes?
Nope, but you get a free copy of the Platypus Field Guide.
Is there no way to avoid that?
Keep it safe. Someday it might save your life.
What was it? Oh, I'm sure. What was it I didn't want to do again with jars full of hooks? Oh yeah, stick my hand in. Ow! The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition. Let's see if it says anything useful in there. This is interesting. Apparently, in every generation, there is one platypus of each type that guards the nests against thieves. The eggs of these nest guardians are well hidden by the mother. There are 4 types of platypus, so a total of 4 nest guardians. Of course, I just need to find the 4 nest guardian eggs and hatch them. Then the corresponding platypuses won't be on the menu anymore, and I can finally invite Goal to dinner. This plan is like so crazy, it just has to work. Earth platypuses hatch in frozen soil with the first ground frost. Oh, bummer! I can't possibly wait for the start of winter. Strange illustration. Looks like the artist didn't know what a landing net is, or didn't know how to draw. It says here that flying platypuses hide their eggs in high places. They seem to be very acrobatic. Just like me. It says here that fire platypuses hide their eggs in hot geysers. Geysers? There's nothing like that around here. It says here that water platypuses hide their eggs near the shore. Well, great! It's not easy to find a place on this hunk of flotsam to which that doesn't apply. There's another one. Tweet, tweet. My collection is growing. Well. Hey, stop right there. I don't think I can pull this off without tools. Perhaps these 2 rocks and the meerkat trap over there could help. Ah, gotcha! You thought you could fool me, didn't ya? But the wiser man never gives in. According to the field guide. Cool! That's just what my collection... I've got enough loose dirt in my coat. If I need more soil, I should look for an appropriate container. That may be just dirt, but it's no worse than the rest of the stuff I carry around. Huh. This one catches the eye. Yeah. Secret doors in bookshelves for dummies. Pull on the book titled, Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought? Pull on the book. Wow! Pull on the book titled, Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought? Pull on the book. Wow! Pull on. Wow! Pull on. Wow! What's that? Is that a lint trap? Hey, just for the record, I'm not doing this to clean up here. I'm doing this to test the suction power of the handheld vacuum. Slim pickings. I have enough lint like this on my coat. I don't usually associate. On the other hand, I could reach it, but as long as it meets me halfway, I don't want to. Welcome to the for half-mast. Insert human ashes here. Huh, handy. I could reach it easily, but as long as it meets me halfway, I don't want to. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see?
I haven't...
What else?
I'll tell you, son.
In the mean,
Don't go...
for not even.
Hey, I only... Please don't... Just take it and go. Hey, if you... I only...
That is so... I don't know if I... I'll try laughing.
Oh, yeah.
And...
The ashes of my poor mother. I keep them as a reminder.
what is a pot of ashes supposed to remind you of?
Not to feed fire platypuses dry kibble, for example.
Oh.
Hey, the ash...
I thought you only had things you really need here, and that doesn't look absolutely essential.
I said, hands off.
Why does everybody always say that? Slim pickings. I have enough lint like this on my coat. I don't usually associate with cleaning implements. On the other hand, I like little technical gadgets that make more noise than necessary. Knock, knock.
You again.
You're such a pathetic wretch.
But I'm rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same? See you later.
Right. Leave me alone.
There's no need. I want to pour whatever it is. You must know all about psychoactive substances.
No, I don't. Just because I'm a poet, it doesn't mean I take drugs. That is a stupid cliche.
Then forget I said anything. Except maybe that you should air the place out. It smells pretty heavily of stupid cliches in here. His place is so sparsely furnished, there isn't even any trash lying around. I've got something for you.
No thanks. I have everything I need.
I've got something for you.
No thanks. I have everything I need. Please don't rub my nose in it. Just take it and go. Please just take... Hey, hands off! The ashes of my poor mother.
I thought you only had things you really need here, and that doesn't look absolutely essential.
I said, hands off!
Why does everybody always say that? Strange illustration. Looks like the artist didn't know what a landing net is, or didn't know how to draw. Earth platypuses hatch in frozen soil with the first ground frost. Oh, bummer! I can't possibly wait for the start of winter. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see?
Don't go.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it. Hands off the ornamental fish.
Hey, I just wanted to pet them.
I said no.
Aw, man. This is no luxury villa. There's even parasites nesting here.
That is my aquarium. I collect rare ornamental fish.
Rarely significant, maybe. And they're tiny, too.
I should actually feed them again. I need breadcrumbs. There.
This is no luxury villa. The whole wall is open here.
That's called a picture window, Rufus. This way I always have an eye on the entire black market.
But there's a terrible draft.
The floor heating is actually supposed to compensate for that. I need coal. There.
Can't you do anything on your own?
That is why I have servants.
Oh, yeah? Do they wipe your butt, too?
Oh, that reminds me.
Stop
need
scribbling.
toilet
Haven't you
pa-
noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary, you spend all your time writing notes.
Mind your tone, young man.
Pardon me, sir.
Wonderful. Now I've lost my thread of thought. What was I going to write down? That was it. I need thread.
Mail from Seagull.
Oh, please, no. I need bread. So the bread, too. Very well. It's yours.
Guess what I have here?
Another memo.
Bingo!
I need coal. What else? There goes the coal.
Here I am again, and this time...
Just take everything you can find. I don't need anything at all anymore, except for a quiet moment to cry myself to sleep.
Hey!
What are you doing?
You said I can take everything.
But those are my mother's ashes.
Hey, I didn't make the rules. I just bent them a little. The flag is operated by, as soon as the sensor detects human ashes, it automatically switches to half-mast. Whatever it'll just a curse. If I could stretch the pants leg, but obviously I'll bear it. When it's raised, this is the highest point on the habitat, but then I can't put the egg in there. It'll just roll out the other side. If I could stretch the pants leg, it would make a terrific catapult. But what should I use to fasten it? Obviously, I'm still missing a component. I'll bear it in mind. And they say I don't know it. I've built... Good idea. Now, I just have to fasten the end somewhere, and I'll have the perfect catapult. The flagomat and... The flagomat only... and... The flagomat... Nothing happened. Strange illustration. Looks like the artist didn't know what a... Flying platypuses hatch in free fall from the highest point of their habitat. Hey, tricky, but cool. My pants catapult is almost finished. I just need to stretch it somehow. The ashes were sucked into the machine through the pipe. Now... Slim pickings. I have enough lint. Exactly. I just have to untie the knot, and then... Hey, what's going on? I can't get this stupid knot open. Aw, why did I have to be such a gifted knotter? My pants... I just... And then... I just... Hey, what's going on? I can't get this stupid knot open. Aw, why did I have to be such a gifted knotter? Exactly. My platypus catapult. Well then... Whoa! A perfect trajectory! I'm sure that can be used a second time. It should be possible. A landing... yes, of course. That looks just like the landing net from the... It's a good thing. Otherwise, I would have had to practice. Here, Platty Platty. Ha! Got it. According to the field guide, earth platypuses brood in frozen soil. So far, so good. Who do we have here? Gucci Goo! Well, hello! So young and already so aggressive. Earth platypuses hatch in frozen soil with the first ground frost. Oh, bummer! I can't possibly wait for the start of winter. Well, so... It may not be a water platypus, but it swims like one. Here... Well, hello! So young and already so aggressive. Ah, the ice block is... I'm sure, but... I should be able to... Ah! Let's go. There's a nest to guard. Kind of cute. Let's go, my duck-billed friend. There's a nest to guard. Yeah. Call me. You should always keep... Yeah! Burn, baby, burn! According to the field guide, cool! That's just what my collection was missing! Oh, darn it. The egg hopped into the pipe system completely by itself. I have to get it out of there somehow. Ouch! Let's go, my duck-billed friend. There's a nest to guard. Kind of cute. According to the... it says... Soon.
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special bait, of course.
That really does look like genuine bait. All right, maybe you do know how to fish. You can take a tiger fish.
Hey, stand still. He wants his peace and quiet. He can have it.
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special bait, of course.
All right, maybe you could...
Ha! Got it!
Congratulations, Mr. Fisherman. Now give me the bait.
Huh. I don't know. It's a pretty tiny fish and really big bait. All right. Anything to shut you up. According to the field guide, water platypuses hatch their young in the mouths of living zebrafish. I can always wrap it up once it starts to smell worse than the rest of my stuff. Probably worth a try. Nothing happening. Voila! A zebrafish. Too late. It's already... Of course. Ha! All those hours under Dr. Gizmo's defibrillator are finally paying off.
Rufus, what are you doing out there? Stop that right now. The generator is beginning to overload. The energy flow is off the scale. Space is already beginning to bend.
Just a second. Come on, Fishbert. Live! Live! I did it! It's alive!
Rufus, damn it!
Yeah, okay. Whatever that was. It was extremely cool. But now I should make sure that the fish gets into some water. Otherwise, it won't enjoy its existence as a zombie. Hang on, Frankenfish. Hang on. Hey, what's that twitching? Uh-oh, it doesn't look like... But now I should... The twitching... All those... Does it have juice? Hang on, Frank. Hang on, Frankenfish. I have to take him someplace where he can brood. Hang on, Frank. I have to take him. Hang on, Frank. I have to take it. Hang on. I have to take him some. Hang on, Frankenfish. I have to take him someplace where he can... Hang on. I have to take... Hang on. I have to take... Hang on, I have to take... Hang on, I have to take... Hang on, Franken, I have to take... Hang on, Franken, I have to... Hang on,
Rufus, what are you doing?
Don't try to stop me. I have to save the life of a fish. It was a brief but fulfilling existence.
You worthless idiot! Remove that monster from my aquarium immediately.
Come to Papa. Let's go, my duck-billed friend. There's a nest to guard. Kind of cute. Water platypus seems to be no longer on the menu.
Welcome to what platitude?
Grab a bite.
Yes, I will.
Just a sec. How can I help? As you like. I tried. It just wouldn't. No. Yes.
Great service. I've got all the platypuses off the menu. Instead, they now have rat souffle. Ugh, maybe I'll keep that to myself. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see your...
I did it. The menu at Shea Schlumpy is platypus free.
Took you long enough. Had to go looking for platypus eggs first, did you?
Yeah, the very thought is absolutely hilarious. So will you let me reserve a table now?
No.
No.
No! There's more to a date than fine food and a grand view, Rufus.
No. As in, no?
Yes. You also need to impress the lady with your manners. This is an Elysian we're talking about, right?
I've got burns and blisters, 2 chilblains, and several platypus bites, and you say no?
What about a poem?
Got burns and blisters, that's no lie. You still want more? Don't make me cry.
Not for me. For the lady.
Nah, somehow I can't imagine that poem would please her.
I can see it now. The sunset is magically reflected in the champagne, making the sparkles light up her tresses of gold.
It's more like orangey.
Schlumpy is serving dessert, and then I recite the poem.
You mean I recite the poem?
Yes, of course, you. Well, are you well-versed in the lyrical arts?
Sure, well enough to tootle my own horn.
No reason to worry. I happen to be a master poet. I just have to read through a few more volumes of poetry until I find the right verses.
No, Dad, that'll take forever.
Patience is the most prominent feature of a romantic, Rufus. No poem, no table. Got it?
He better think again. I've been listening to that. Oh, platypus, you are the best. Upon your breast, I'll gladly rest.
Welcome.
What the heck is...
It's a soup. We have everything a tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus figurines, platypus cuddly t-shirts, and...
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, but I use platypus...
Tell me more about the...
It's poetry. Platypus poetry.
I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. You know where...
By selling...
For one thing, I'm also a bookmaker. Platypuses even...
You, write poetry about platypuses.
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
So, when you've got time,
Well, buckle up then. Here comes the classic now. I am here. There are you. Platypoo.
Wow. I suddenly feel so...
Inspired? Elated? Moved?
sick. You also supply the platypus restaurant.
Yep, there's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the pride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps.
Oh,
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
yippee! What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
Nobody wants that.
Just look it up in your field guide.
Grab a bus, platypus.
Yes, I will, Ducky Bill.
Knock, knock.
You again?
You know quite a bit about poetry, don't you?
I'd be a lousy poet if I didn't.
Was that a yes or a no?
Please don't tell me you need my help with a poem.
I need your help with a poem.
No.
But it's for a lady. And,
Most importantly, it has to come from within you.
isn't it also important that it rhymes? You know, towards the end.
Not necessarily.
And the meter. What about that?
No matter, as long as it comes from the heart. Just give it a try.
Here am I, there are you, platypoo.
Say that again.
Here am I, there are you, platypoo.
You can't be serious. That is truly atrocious. The very worst I've ever heard. I wasn't going to admit it, but you really need my help.
Will you give me lessons or something like that?
Heavens, no! I know a lost cause when I see one. There is only one thing that can possibly aid you. It's the oldest trick in the poet's book.
Drugs?
Ghost writing.
That's what I meant.
Here, take this bug.
What on earth for?
Stick it in your ear.
But it's still wiggling.
Don't be such a sissy. Stick it in your ear. Then I can whisper the right words to you during your date.
Cool. Like a secret agent. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see your...
I know which words I'll use to impress Goal.
Don't make a fool of yourself.
Too late. I may not be good at waxing eloquent, but I've got this.
What, earwax?
A prompter. The poet will whisper the right words to me.
That poor wretch who lives below me? What could he possibly whisper to you? Must you really play the piano after midnight? Doesn't sound so romantic to me. But it doesn't matter. I found just the right poem.
I'll do it my way.
Oh, the kid wants to stand on his own 2 feet. Almost. As you like it. Why not? I am going to reserve that table. And you take this.
What is it?
It's the invitation for Goal. According to all the rules of etiquette, when she reads this, she will most certainly show up for our date.
My date, you mean?
Exactly. But first, let me give you a few more hints. From father to son.
Wow, that was pretty moving. He even let me borrow a suit. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all.
What have you got this time?
Well, what do you think? This is an official invitation to a romantic dinner.
Oh, really? This invitation actually meets all the rules of etiquette. Bravo, Rufus. Apparently, I was completely wrong about you. Wait for me later in the old town, all right? I'm looking forward to being able to lay aside a few more prejudices against you and Deponia.
Lay aside certainly sounds great.
Oh, Rufus.
Why didn't she show up? I might have guessed that Dad doesn't know the first thing about women. With his terrific tips, it's a miracle that I exist at all. Romance and flowers, my ass. I'm gonna let him have it. Dad? What's been going on here? Flowers? Champagne? That louse! If this is what it looks like, the old philanderer might as well start digging the grave for his burial at sea. Right. That... What's this? Why would the old... Unless... Oh, first he steals my date, that miserable... If that doesn't beat all... Stealing my date from right under my nose! Your own son!
Excuse me? You're Rufus's father?
He seems to think that, but I'm not.
That is totally... Oh,
I took him in when I was still mayor of Kuvak. We found him in the garbage, kicking and screaming. He's a trash baby.
that isn't true!
Examine your feelings, Rufus. I am not your father.
Now you tell me? Have you no decency?
Ha! Look who's talking.
Oh, you don't understand. This guy has...
Has what? Standing? Style. A clean suit. You see, unlike you, the captain knows how to treat a lady.
But...
You heard the lady. Do I really need to call an attendant and have you removed by force, kicking and screaming, just like the trash baby that you are?
I'll get you for this.
Oh, has the wind changed? Something smells a bit off.
Just an insignificant little breeze.
All right, so I fought. But that doesn't make him better than me. I am so gonna rain on his parade. I will teach him a lesson so... Cray.
What is...
I found some... One
No!
little...
Don't say it!
memo.
I need a radio. Are you dictating these memos to him?
Don't change the subject. Just give me the radio. Why do you have to do this anyway?
I won't say.
Do I have to get a memo that says I need secrets?
Oh, stock market news.
Oh, come on, Crane. Hey, you know about poetry.
Sure thing. One of my platypus poems even made it to page 3 of the Platypus Daily.
I see I've come to the... Here.
What's this? Radio?
Oh, yeah. You'll need it. It's a romantic matter.
Platypus romance or human romance?
Shh, it's starting.
I have prepared something very special for you. The icing on the cake. A poem in your honor. Okay, here we go. The poem.
Pardon me?
The poem.
Go ahead. That was your cue.
Oh, I've got just the thing.
Give it your all.
You are cuter than a battywuss. You just like a platypus? Oh, yuck. What? Hey! What the? Wait!
You were right, Rufus. Seagull is an idiot. It was very noble of you to try and warn me about him. Thank you. I owe you an apology, Rufus. Your foster father may act all sophisticated, but in reality, he is nothing but a subilluminated cerebral pygmy.
Yeah, just without the stripes. Now all I have to do is persuade your last alter ego.
To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, but you have a real backbone, and you aren't such a sissy.
That's true. But don't tell him I said that.
I had better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it? Hello, Rufus. Making any progress? I don't want to rush you, but I think the mold and fungi on the bar are up to something.
I know. You're used to better environments. But don't you think you're exaggerating just a bit?
They're flocking together, whispering.
So what? They probably also think you're hot.
Heaven help me. For a moment, I actually thought that was sweet. Please hurry.
I brought Spunky Goal around.
That wouldn't by any chance be somehow related to the pain in my arms.
Oh, so I hit you after all.
Excuse me?
No.
I don't appear to be seriously injured. That at least is a step in the right direction. Now all we need is Baby Girl, and then we can finally get out of here.
It feels pretty...
I always hated to be judged together with those two other sides of me. For example, I recall how embarrassed I was when Baby Girl tried to revive the hors d'oeuvres at Daddy's dinner party. Everyone was laughing, and Spunky Girl just made it worse. She called the Countess a tramp. Then she flew into a rage and stuffed an olive up the Baron's nose, including the toothpick. In moments like that, I always felt quite detached from myself. The guilt and shame were terrible.
Oh, sounds to me like the two of them were the life of the party.
It was inappropriate. I more than deserved the punishment that followed.
What punishment was that?
I was suspended from my toddler playgroup for 2 weeks.
I know I can do this.
Yes, but please try to avoid making me fall down somewhere again. Remember, I may have 3 minds, but I've only got 1 body. Oopsie, I must have nodded off for a moment.
No problem. As long as you didn't have any direct skin contact with the bar, that is.
You're funny.
May I?
Aren't you going to do?
You're part of a resistance movement, or so I've heard.
Who said that? That's top secret information.
Sorry, didn't know that. And the others don't seem to be clear on the concept either.
And please tell them. We can't have everyone broadcasting my secrets.
What are you rebelling against?
Against our oppression by the Organon. What else? Death to the Organon.
What has the Organon ever done to you?
Well, it oppresses me with its constant oppression. It makes me furious.
May I join you?
Impossible. You could be an Organon spy.
But how are you going to fight the Organon if you don't recruit new members?
Through passive resistance.
Meaning you do nothing?
But we do. We constantly hatch new plans about how we can resist even more passively. Sometimes we even don't say a bad word about the Organon for weeks. That's how passive we are.
Wow, the Prime Controller is going to blow a fuse when he finds out. Take me to your leader.
Forget it. The way to our hideout is top secret.
I thought you met in the basement of Janosch's mama's house.
Well, maybe. But only members know our secret knock.
Have you got the key to the tavern bathroom?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bathroom?
Yeah, but I simply haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
May I bother you again?
Aren't you going to do that anyway?
Got a point? Can I join?
Nobody beat...
There's no...
All right, then. Let me know when you...
Please.
You think that would work?
Of course.
Men who have the courage...
Yeah, I was thinking of the kind of courage you need to join a good cause.
Hey, but I... Here. I no longer...
I'll be off.
See you around.
Did it just get colder in here? Ah! What is that? Oh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Anything but that! Take it away! Take it away! Ah! Not this agony! Ah!
Everything okay, kid?
I've been in worse tavern bathrooms.
It's just, I heard these noises, and
Let's just say the toilet paper could be softer.
you don't have to play the tough guy for me, kid. I've been in there before, and I know the toilet paper. I feel your pain. By the way, you got a piece stuck to your foot, and you should remove it before someone sees. They wouldn't understand.
Strange toilet paper, covered with little bumps. No wonder that... Well, actually, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh,